Alrighty. This is going to be a weird one because there's not going to be much looking at the screen. Um, but yeah, so a lot kind of happened from the aftermath of the last combat. So, you know, this first section, everyone's just like, I don't know, getting traumatized. Um, and we're figuring out what kind of scars people got from the fight and all of that jazz. Nothing too exciting. I'm pretty sure we also bury the weird goblin with a hat at that point. What else happens? In a bit, we'll move the dead goblins to like their own little area. There we go. There it goes. Everyone goes and I don't know things. Lumi creates a weird ice blizzard. That's what the big blue ring is. Yeah, and then it finishes. Yeah, everyone stressed and traumatized. And that is basically all that happens for the first few minutes of this recap. But yeah, not really too much going on. And eventually we will leave the cave, hopefully. And yeah, come on, you can do it. We can leave the cave together. But yeah, really awkward one to recap because there was a whole lot of time spent doing a whole lot of nothing. Hey, here we go. So now we leave the cave. The twins disappear off to Clearwater to report back or some shit. There they go. And then we've got a wedding to get to. So off we go to the wedding. Zoom. Yep. Heading down to Lion Hill. Yeah, and then we stop here for a little bit. I don't know why. Might have been a break. But yeah, and then Shoopy finally decides to load the rest of the map. And apparently, there are a load of caravans blocked up at the gate. Oh, there they are. Crazy. So we go on down, see all the caravans, and be like, hey, what's going on? So we go to the gate, talk to some people. Apparently the city is closed. So here comes Operation Sneak into the City. It goes perfectly well, as you imagine. But yeah, so there's a whole little bit of intel gathering around this like campsite. And then we come up with a plan. I think that plan was for Oliver and Zuzu to go in, pretending to be some fancy people. And then Lily was like morphed as a pet, something like that. And then the rest of us kind of got stuck outside. So yeah, so this is where we have a look in the town. Scat up with the birds and the animals. And yeah, and there was this whole kind of kerfuffle of trying to get through the gate. So yeah, Oliver, Zuzu, and Lily are technically in, but they get like caught and they stab a guard. Pretty sure some guards are dead, but there's no way that can come back to bite us in the ass. Well, the rest of us are stuck outside trying to figure out how we can get in. So we go over, make a new plan. There's a cart being let in, so Lyric like hides underneath it, and that's how he manages to get in. And then Lumi gets a sneak at the invitation and forges a letter and sends that letter to Lyric. And then Lyric gets some kids to deliver the letter. And that eventually lets us get in. But meanwhile, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where Oliver's stabbing a guard because apparently they got caught. Lily would still be in animal form, and Zuzu fails as Zuzu fails. And I should have done this on 64 times speed, it would have been so much easier. Hey, and this is the inside of the town. So this is Lyric trying to find those kids that we just talked about. and deliver a message, which will be interesting. Yeah. Then we get in, and this is what happens to the other three who end up in jail, as you do. But yeah, they sneak out because Lily transformed animals, and then they have to kind of escape all of these dogs. Look at those dogs, big maze. But yeah, Zuzu turns him and Lily invisible, and then they just follow Oliver. Meanwhile, Lyric's Fox is hiding out on the left. Lily remembers the way to go, so she tells Oliver. And then everyone meets up, and very, very slowly, hours and hours of time passes, walking through this corridor, avoiding dogs. Very exciting stuff. And yeah, they escape. And now they're in the town. Woo, everyone's in the town. And that's it. Done. Bye.